We're here.
Back. More
How
Keyforge.
How are y'all all doing?
Night, what is this? 4 or 5?
5.
Night 5
This is match 9 and 10
of the playoffs.
Yes, well timed.
So, yeah.
Occasionally,
occasionally we accidentally look professional.
yeah. Just sometimes.
It is, I assure you, purely accidental.
By coincidence. So. Okay.
Hey everybody, how's everybody's evenings going? Everybody doing pretty good? We've been playing Crown Trick all day.
Very fun game.
We've disappeared into a Crown Trick hole. Anybody remembers Dungeons of Dreadmore? This reminds me a lot of Dungeons of Dreadmore. It's not as silly as Dungeons of Dreadmore is. It's not as like tongue-in-cheek, but it's been pretty fun. So if you like some turn-based dungeon crawling action, highly recommend that game. So
nice. We get some more UK viewers just before the bedtime. Glad you're joining us.
Yeah,
always good to see y'all. Just an hour earlier for you.
We'll be back. I don't know when our time change happens.
I want to say it might be next weekend.
It's soon.
Yeah.
So
it just came out last week, Code Red. So I just automatically buy any roguelikes that pop up on Steam. So yeah, I'm not sure when it is exactly. I don't really care.
To be fair, I wake up one day and I either go, "Oh crap, I'm an hour late," or "Oh sweet, I have an hour extra of time today," and there's no like just my phone or my computer tell me that something happened. That's it.
Okay, November 1st. You want to start that bet? We got director Marino Kazache versus the Hitman Dalrod, the Hitman of Radio Store.
Yeah,
first up.
So Marino here is Sanctum Saurian Shadows. I think this is really a Sanctum Saurian show. The Shadows definitely helps because you've got like Mug, so you can take some of the captured amber and put it back into your amber pool.
And Dalrod just seems hyper efficient and fast.
So Dalrod was the deck that I couldn't remember on I think the previous stream or maybe 2 streams ago. It's the Matter Maker deck. And it's got 2 away teams, which is pretty cool with Matter Maker, right? Because if you don't have the attachment when you play the away team, the Matter Maker will let you play it during, like, say, an Untamed turn when you normally wouldn't be able to play them. So, yeah, any clock that doesn't update itself doesn't get updated, as far as I'm concerned.
I never touched the one on the stove. It's right now somehow. It's right now because like a power outage made it right, which is like the weirdest thing. Because the power outage previously made it wrong.
I rolled a 7. I think you rolled more than that. Was that a 10 that you rolled?
I was not paying.
I think you rolled.
Sounds
10.
good.
This hand looks fine.
This hand is could be better. So I'll
yeah. If I cannot envision a situation in which I find myself in my car with no other way to tell time and needing to rely on the car for time.
I don't know that I've ever. I don't know if I know if my car has a clock. I have no idea where it is if it does. It probably just gets it from my phone.
Yeah. I really do not see that happening. I will will that into existence by merely talking about what a silly scenario that is. But yeah, I just don't see that happening, so.
Also, if you missed the Mariposa stream on Friday, the game is very fun.
It's very fun. It's cool stuff. A lot of interesting design decisions in that game.
Yeah. A lot of cool butterfly stuff happening. Alright, I'll play this flumph.
Okay, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Font of the Eye, Salvador, and Baldric. I think Baldric might be the best Sanctum creature in this set. It's pretty close.
He's very good. Curse of the Necromancer, cross with Enter the Gungeon, cross with Dungeons Dreadmore. Yeah, it's like it's Curse of the Necromancer in that it's turn-based, but you don't have to play on a beat, obviously. And it's more Dungeons Dreadmore-esque than Enter the Gungeon because it's not less. It's Enter the Gungeon is very hectic and reaction-based, whereas this game is not so much that.
Yeah, you can if you get to sit and think about your turn. Enemies tell you where they're attacking. So
Play Untamed. I'll play Song of the Wild. Draw a card. I will Reap with Flumph. And I will play a Dark Fairy and a Pismire and a Troop Call. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Sanctum. I would have like an all-right Shadow's turn. I'd play more cards. But I think slamming down Purifier of Souls, that gives your away teams a problem that you have to deal with. Baldric is going to fight Pismire, and he was your strongest, so before the fight I gained 2 Amber. And then Zalvador is going to fight your Dark Fairy. And I am going to Fall into the Eye, and we'll capture on Zalvador. And it's your turn, I'll draw one.
Untamed, I'll play Dark Fairy, and Dark Fairy, and a Ghost Hawk. Flumph will Reap. I can attack Baldric, but I guess the pro of attacking Baldric is it can't effectively fight my Flumph. So yeah, I will attack Baldric. So I do damage to it, and then Flumph gets 2+1/+1 counters.
Yeah,
2+1 counters.
Alright, my turn. I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to Burning Glare and stun all mutants.
Yeah, Crown Trick. Yep, is good.
Purifier of Souls will attack Flumph.
Okay.
Baldric will attack the Ghost Hawk. That'll get me 2. Then I am going to Reap with Zalvador to threaten. I'll use Font in the Eye. I guess I'll put it onto the Purifier. And it's your turn. I will draw one. I'll say check with 6.
I'll say Logos. I'll play Auto Encoder. I'll discard a Keo. I will play Munchling. Your turn.
Alright, I will Forge. If I had one Sanctum card to play, I would just go right back into Sanctum.
Yeah.
So, I will say Saurians. I'm going to play Faust. I won't Exalt. I'll play Shrix. I will Exalt. Steal 1. I will play Galeatops. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
Awkward. Okay.
I do see why this deck is here, right?
Yeah.
Against decks that have like smaller creatures, the Sanctum just gets the Sanctum and the Saurian combined to just beat up on people. I know that deck's got some board wipes, but like standardized testing, for instance, is kind of awkward here.
Yep.
Amber betting dopamine.
I will say Logos. I'll play standardized testing. Get your Galeatops and my Dark Fairies. I will play Cyberclone. Purge the Strix. And I'll Reap with Munchling. Your turn.
Alright, I will say Shadows. I'm going to play Master Plan, and I will put a card underneath. I am going to play Seeker Needle and do a damage to the Munchling. I will play Gamgee, and then I'm just going to borrow that auto encoder if you don't mind. And
it's maybe a garbage matchup.
It's your turn. I'll draw 5.
Okay. I'll say Starlands, pick up the archive. Play Kirby. Play away team. Play a survey. I will put 2 blast shieldings on this away team. And that is my turn. Don't have a thing to play with Kirby.
Okay, I will say Sanctum. I'll play Amberheart. I wonder if it's actually correct to discard Amberheart. I think it is, actually. I'll discard Amberheart. 5. I will play a champion Anaphil and capture onto Anaphil. Actually, I think it's worth it to protect Faust in this situation, since that's going to make your keys cost a lot. I'll play a Salvador. I'll play an Ardent Hero. I am going to equalize. I'm going to move these off onto other candidates. So if the Purifier of Souls dies at the same time as the away team, does that stop the destroyed effect?
It still stops it.
Okay.
They're, as long as their triggers are at the same time, because they're both tagged for destruction. The destroy triggers can't happen, and then they both go away.
Okay. So Baldric is going to fight the away team. I'll gain 2. It's your most powerful. He'll do 4 damage, which he'll just knock into the armor. And then the Purifier of Souls is going to fly into the away team. And then Salvador is just going to reap, I think. Salvador, not Faust. And then I'll font the eye, and then I'll capture on Gamgee. And it's your turn.
It's one of those games where you know you can't win.
Yeah, there's no.
Just gotta keep playing the game. I will say Untamed. I will claim by nature your. I'm actually gonna get the auto encoder.
Okay.
Just hyper win. Master Plan's probably not gonna be the deciding factor of the game. I'll Lost in the Woods. I'll get these 2, and I'll get those 2.
Okay.
And then I will play a Wild Spirit on the Munchling. Your turn. This is Hitman is not the best there is, the best there was, nor the best there ever will be. That's correct. Yeah. Lean is accurate to my feelings about this game. I think a well-timed standardized testing would put me in the game, but that time has passed.
Yeah, I think you needed the
thanks, Mr. Jerkins.
You needed like the bouncing death quirk.
Yeah, also not seen that.
If you had the bouncing death quirk as the board was expanding,
and there are 2 standardized testings in this deck.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for you to do that in our game, or in the next game. Guaranteed.
All right, so I am. What gets me to? What gets me to 6 this turn? Okay, I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to look over there, my General Salvador, to steal 1. I am going to mug my champion Anaphil. I will play Nexus I am gonna Seeker Needle the Munchling. And then I am gonna Master Plan in Strix, who's gonna capture onto Faust. I'll Exalt. Or sorry, Steal. It's your turn. I will draw.
Alright, I'll say Logos. Say Lethologica.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. I will Reap with Munchling. It would capture one, but I'm going to Bouncing Death Quirk, it, and the Champion Anaphil. And Master Plan's gone.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to Standardize Testing. All that stuff. Play Titan Engineer. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Saurian, so I'm going to play Monument to Faust. I'll play Gladiodontus. I will play Technosaurus, and I will Exalt it to do 3 damage to Titan Engineer. I am going to play Chant of Hubris to move this to the Titan Engineer. And I will say check with 6. It is your turn. I will draw 4.
Forge. I will play Starlights. A Kirby. And a Kirby. And a Munchling and a Niffleape and Explorer over here. I'll access denied here. Thank Arc V2.
Appreciate that.
Tier 1, 5 months.
5 months you
streak. Much appreciated.
Mr. Durkin subscribed in there too. I missed that.
I think I thanked Mr. Durkins.
Yeah, but I wanted to thank Mr.
Well,
Durkins.
go for it.
So, Mr. Durkins, thank you.
Your turn.
Forge.
No, you gotta.
Oh, Time Ninja. I'll say Shadows. I am going to play Rad Penny. I will play 2 Gamgees. I will play an Opportunist on the Gladiodontus. Get 1, capture 1, capture 1. I will Seeker Needle the Rad Penny. Shuffle her back in the deck. I'll say check with 9.
I wish there was Effervescent Principle in the deck. It would be 100,000 times better.
Yeah. I think most mass mutation decks get
Yeah.
better with the EP.
Well, get a sweet Logos turn with like QMag, Cyberclone, Lethologica, DBDQ, but that looks...
Yeah, Cybercon becomes a 15 power dude.
Yeah. Okay. This deck, I think, can actually win this matchup. It's possible.
You need the
But you need the removal at the right times. Yeah.
I got a lot of. I mean, the first key was courtesy of
The Sanctum. Doing stuff.
What's his name?
Baldric. Yeah. Sorry, Beptus. You could probably get some more. You probably got almost 3 Amber just watching that match.
Yeah.
1 or
It's
2.
like 1 Amber every 10 minutes or something like that. Baldric. For me, Baldric is like... If you have Baldric and 2 Sanctum cards, that's like a keeper.
Yeah. It's very
Especially
good.
if you're going second,
Yeah.
right? Because
Drop it all.
Your opponent plays a creature, you play a Baldric, which likely can fight into that creature. Lord Farquaad, generous as always.
Very generous of you, my lord. Thank you, my lord.
We have to keep the amber economy stimulated.
There's a commands command? I've never seen that before.
Oh, hilarious.
Wow.
I wonder how many of those are stock and how many of those are...
Who knows, man? It probably tells you which ones are custom and which ones not.
We're creeping up on 2 years of doing this. There's so much about streaming, I don't know. If you don't use it, you don't follow into it. You just, yeah. Yeah, look at that. Farquaad, 1 month. 1 year, 8 months.
Very cool. We're almost at our 2-year anniversary.
We met Farquaad at Alt Tour Atlanta, right?
Yes.
So
because he's wearing an awesome shirt.
Because I don't think he was. I know he like showed up to stream a bunch, but I don't know if he was like a every nighter like he is now. 11.
Okay. I'll keep.
I won that roll?
Yeah.
So I'm going first.
But I was as devoted then. Wasn't as devoted. But now, all that has changed. Contest?
Yeah. Sorry, it's just a button away. Boom. Okay. The contest is going now. All right. I am going to start with a actually like this. I'm gonna Lethal Logica.
Okay.
All right. Good.
All right. I'll say Saurian. Play Optio Gorkus.
Oh yeah, that
actually,
deck.
I'll play Faust first. Play Optio.
Okay.
And then play Galeatops. Your turn.
All right, gotta say Star Alliance. I'm gonna play a Kirby, Away Team, Kirby, Flumph, and a Dark Fairy. And it's your turn. The reason to Lethal Logica was if I drew a Logos creature, I could play with the Kirby's.
I think it's time to just fight stuff. So I'll say Saurian. I'm gonna fight the Dark Fairy. I'm gonna fight a Kirby. And fight a Kirby. Your turn.
Alright, I will say Logos, one of the Lethal Logica. I don't get to flip.
Yeah,
that's all
you kind of want to flip, I think.
I want to flip. I'm going to play the QMax and draw. I will play Titan Engineer. I will play Keo. I will BDQ. We're going to BDQ the QMax and the Gorkus. I'm going to BDQ Flumph and Faust. I think I actually stopped there. I don't think I care about this Galeatops because the standardized testing will wipe it out whenever I want. Well, I mean, I got to draw the standardized testing.
There's two.
But standardized testing, like Galeatops, will always be the hit. So.
Play Shadows. I'll play Rad Penny.
Oh, yeah. Starts.
Play Gamgee. Play Secret Needle and shoot my Rad Penny. And then play Perplexing Sophistry. I guess I get to draw a card, so I need to shuffle this.
Because you could hit Rad Penny.
Yeah, could draw the God Roll. Get Rad Penny again. Galeatops on the board does make standardized testing worse.
But when I've got a 6 and a 5, the majority of the sync creatures in that deck are 4s. I don't think I want to... I definitely want one of his creatures to die from standardized testing, right? So... Pismire.
Nice. 2 hours.
Titan's Oak.
Draw 1 card. Okay, it was not the Rad Penny. Your turn.
Alright, it is Star Alliance time. I'm going to play Matter Maker. I will play this other away team. I will put a blast shielding on this away team. I will access denied Gamgee. What do you think about it? And then I will reap with the away team. And it is your turn. That was a QMX. And I will draw 5.
Play Shadows. I'll play a Master Plan. I'll play a Red Penny. I'll Secret Needle a Red Penny. And I wish games you could read, buddy. So he will just chill. Because actually he's kind of... Your standard setting is whatever. So I guess it does kill both my guys, but... There's no Eddie Pets or Eddie Treats command, I'm sorry. Oh, you heard me say treats.
No, those don't exist right now, dude.
No one's
Go back to
feed you.
thing.
No.
It's been raining all day, so he's very cooped up.
Yeah.
Oh, they're just throwing the treats at him now, though.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Showering treats.
That's my turn.
On this dog.
Hey, treat time though. That's 3 treats. Oh my god.
Look at all those treats.
3 treats, Eddie.
3 treats.
Oh, it's a 3 treats, Eddie.
4 treats.
4 treats. Oh my god.
Yeah.
1. Okay. Oh. 2.
5 treats.
5 treats. Right. Okay.
But you have to get the food bowl at this point.
That's 3. Well. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
From Barker Var, yeah, it's gonna be very scary.
Lay down. Up. Jeez. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Well, he is gonna be pooping.
It's gonna be deal withable.
He's gonna go poop right now. Downstairs. All right, your turn.
All right, I am.
That's definitely the most he's ever gotten at once. Yeah.
I think that deck didn't really have a lot in the way of board wipes. So I think the more I expand my board, at least in these early stages, better off I'll be. So I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play Niffle Ape and Dark Fairy. Use the Matter Maker to play a Blast Shielding on an away team. And then I will use the Matter Maker to play Explorer Rover onto the Titan Engineer. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. I could have threatened that turn by going into Star Alliance and like reaping twice, but I kind of like playing the extra stuff here.
As a Sanctum, I am going to use the Master Plan to play Axiom.
Oh. Okay, so these are archived.
Explorer can be played as a attachment using the Matter Maker.
Yes.
At least that's how we've been playing this whole tournament.
I believe it was. I think it was I believe it was ruled that way by Blinking Line.
Yeah, we'll have to ask Coffee Saga for sure. I think Coffee confirmed it with us, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But that's how we have been playing it this whole time.
So,
Destroy Master Plan. Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Yep. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Logos, so I'll put my archives into my hand. I will play Standardized Testing. I'm going to play QMX to draw.
Play Morgan for tier 1 sub to Gexco. They've given 114 subs.
That's a lot of subs. Woo! when Munchling
He's pumping up those numbers.
I'm gonna double blast shielding the Munchling.
Thank you, Claymore.
Using the Matter Maker. And it is your turn. I will say check with 8. I will draw 2.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I'm gonna borrow the Matter Maker. I think it's done its damage, and I don't think I can get much use out of it. But
there's like an opportunist in that deck.
Yeah. I will look over there, the Munchling, steal one. I will play a Nexus, and I'm gonna Secret Needle the Q-Max.
Okay. Might have been a reason to blast shielding the Q-Max.
Yeah. And did you have one less Amber? Draw and not get Amber. Did you draw for Q-Max, or did you get an Amber for Q-Max or something?
I had 5. I got 2 Amber for playing the blast shieldings. I think I did grab an Amber. You're right. So this is over there.
All right, and then I can font one.
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Untamed. I will play Song of the Wild and draw. I will play Wild Spirit onto the Munchling. I am going to play Ghost Hawk to reap with the Munchling. I am going to Reclaimed by Nature the I guess Font of the Eye. That's certainly the most annoying one. I think that's the one that does the most damage in that deck.
Yeah. Hey, Uglook. How's it going?
Hey, what's up, Uglook? I saw your Discord message, but I was so far into a crown trick hole. I saw it 2 hours later. I was like way into that game today, so I have this Lost in the Woods, but I don't really want to. There was not a point in time where I could play it, so yeah, go check it out. If you like turn-based roguelike games.
Not worth tossing your Munchling away.
I don't think so. I think
Probably
the
not.
Munchling is too good here.
Yeah.
So I'll discard the Lost in the Woods. I'll say check with 9, and it's your turn. I will draw 4.
A Forge. Alright, I will say Sanctum. Play Baldric. Play Equalize. I will...
You want to move that onto the Ghost?
Yeah, probably. I will use the Matter Maker to play this Opportunist. Gain 1, capture 1, and then I'll capture another one on Baldric. I am done.
Okay, so I will forge.
Yep. Oh, it's on Switch too. That's probably good, pretty good on Switch.
It felt like it was designed for multiple platforms.
Yeah, that's good.
But just like based off the inputs and whatnot.
Which is great for like indie titles, which is like it's cool because Nintendo systems in the past were not good for indie titles.
Yeah.
I'm still drawing 5 like I have a freaking chain. I don't.
What do I have? Oh, I got an autoencoder somewhere in this deck.
Yeah. But I do have this Gorm out and Borrow.
You played the Borrow.
I played the Borrow, and it's gonna be a while before I get back to it.
Yeah.
But I do have Gorm out, so.
I'm trying to determine if it's worth saying logos here. No, I don't think it is. I think it's worth saying Starlands though. I will play Survey. Guess I'll discard the autoencoder just because of the Gorm.
Hades is also very good. Yeah.
Yeah, so Hades is like fast pace, and then with Crown Trick, you can kind of take your time, right? Like think about your turn, stuff like that. Hades, you gotta like have your game plan and be executing it. I love Hades. Hades is a lot of fun also. Hades has gotten a lot of attention. So I'll play Dino Alien. I'll exalt Dino Alien to kill the Nexus. And then I'm gonna put a Stealthster onto the Dino Alien. And it is your turn. I will draw these 1, 2, and then shuffle. Oh, that was another card I didn't have. That's really good.
Cyberclone.
Octopath.
I will play Imperial Road. I'm gonna chant of Hubris.
So Octopath Traveler, I think I put like 20 hours in that game. It was like maybe halfway through.
Well, I didn't know
Octopath did remind me why I don't play JRPGs anymore, because there was a lot of grinding in that game.
I feel like good modern JRPGs toss grinding out the window and just like because that was the way to artificially extend the life of your game when you were limited by the space on the cartridge when you were designing, right?
Yeah.
But,
so Octopath has a lot of grinding in it, so you have to do some before you move into like specific zones and whatnot. But I did enjoy Octopath. It did some interesting things with JRPGs I had not seen. I'm not a JRPG fan though. Like I cannot go back and like replay Final Fantasy games at this point. Alright, I am going to say Logos. I will put my archives into my hand. I am going to play QMEX and draw. I am going to standardize testing. I am going to cyber clone Baldric.
You can armor too? Yes, it does.
Yes. So 4/2 human knight. Is he a spirit or is he a human?
He is a human knight.
Okay. Munchling. I guess I reap with Munchling since that just slows down. That's key. I'll place with Munchling, and it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Yeah, this game's much closer because Nathan actually had his removal. As predicted. I will say Sanctum. I'll Burning Glare your mutants.
Okay, that's the whole table.
That's a whole pretty good Burning Glare. I will play Ardent Hero, Purifier of Souls. I'm gonna Imperial Road. I guess I'll put this here. A Shrix into play. He's stunned. He gets to capture an Amber. I'll capture one there. And I get to Exalt and steal one. And that would be my turn. 7.
Okay, I am going to say Untamed. I will play Song of the Wild and draw. I will play Dark Fairy and Flumph. We'll play the Troop Call.
Road is play a Saurian creature.
I will Reclaimed by Nature. I guess the Matter Maker. Get the pip. There's an argument for Imperial Road. And then I am going to play Lost in the Woods. I think I Lost in the Woods these. I Lost in the Woods my Cyber Clone. And I suppose I Cyber Clone this Munchling since it's stunned. Okay. So check with 9, I'll shuffle and draw.
Okay, so I'll forge. Yeah, Lost in the Woods of Cyberclone is outstanding.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know why Logos got the best removal card in the set.
They got the best everything in the set, so every type of card. Name a card. They got the best of it.
I guess artifact removal, because Reclaimed by Nature is the best artifact.
Yeah, I guess they don't have actually any artifact. Well, no, they have the Animator, which is actually arguably, you could argue that it is better than Reclaimed by Nature because it's so versatile, right?
Yeah, I would say that Animator is I think it depends.
It's a different type of card.
It's a different type of card. It's hard to compare because because like,
but it can do that job.
It can do lots of things.
Yeah.
So, all
right, I'm gonna say Shadows. I will play a red penny.
Shark is good, yeah.
I kind of feel like Ultra Gravitron is secretly the best giant. I kind of feel like that.
I think Niflkong is secretly the best giant.
Okay, yeah. I'll play Subtle Auto. He's actually better than we thought he was going to be, right?
I thought he was better than everybody thought he was going to be.
Okay.
I didn't think he was going to be as good as he has proven to be, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of games where you draw Niflkong, your chances of winning go up significantly.
I will use the Imperial Road to put Strix into play. Exalt Steel. I will Secret Needle my Red Penny. Just a good play. And I'm gonna mug my Strix.
This deck would be so good. It would be so good if this deck had any Amber control.
I know.
Outside of Wild Spirit, the Titan Engineer, and the Pismire. It has 3 cards that control Amber. I wish, because I don't have any of them.
Can't stop the key.
I don't have any of them.
Yeah.
I guess I could play QMEX. I'll say Logos. I'll play QMEX. It's not the Titan Engineer, so that's game. I do Forge and all, but I don't know if I come close to threatening. But yeah, that's a shame.
It is. I mean, that deck was gonna get knocked out eventually.
Right. I think we commented on that.
Yeah.
With this deck a lot early on about like how it just doesn't have Amber control. It's fast, so
they put up a good fight but
the thing. Okay, so Daedalus stops a key, smokes a dude when you play it. Okay. Ultra Gravitron archives 5 cards, and everybody's card game brain says that's drawing 5 cards, and they automatically assume that that is better.
But his Purge ability is actually really good.
His Purge is insane, but against other sets, that ability is less useful because their creatures aren't going to have pips on them, right? So, yeah, you don't have any control over what Gravitron's archiving. Not that that's an issue, as Autoencoder has shown. And I think in other sets, archiving 5 random cards isn't like amazing. But Gravitron. I mean, personally, I don't like Gravitron as much as I like the other two, because the other two actually impact the game.
What are you actually doing? What are you doing? Chewing? A sound thing?
He's chewing the soundproofing.
And that is not for you.
I'm going to have to beat this dog in the extension cord.
No, it's not for you. You're all jacked up on treats. There's already toys over there. There's chewy toys.
Yeah.
Did you eat the phone?
It's right there.
Gosh.
That's right. No, it's right there. Look. No, dogs understand pointing. Yeah, there you go. You got it. You found it. No, I didn't want you to bring it to me. I wanted you to chew on it. Leave me alone.
22 months.
Don't chew on Red Penny.
Tier 2.
Don't chew on Red Penny.
Thank you.
Nihil. Creeping up on
very much
2
appreciate
years.
It. Dub deuces.
Can't lose with 22s. That's what's up.
That is what's up.
He's playing what deck? Are we on the...
I'm on Morius. You're on Prowler.
Okay.
How the time flies. Yeah, I know.
What are you doing? What is this dog doing?
It's got the madness.
Do you have the madness?
A cooldown to the treat button? Yeah.
Do you have the madness?
It's fine. Usually it's fine. If it doesn't give him the madness.
Niflkong DAV. That'd be pretty good. Extra card draws really help with the getting to the big guys.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, I mean, like so here's the thing about Niflkong. Your opponent has to have a board wipe immediately. Otherwise, you
start rampaging.
Take over the game.
You start playing Rampage World Tour.
Yeah.
On the board.
You just take over the game. And if they've got the board wipe and they wipe your board, it sucks. But that you got another 24 cards in your deck to go do things with.
Rampage was great. I'm pretty sure if I went back and played Rampage, it would be terrible. But I have good memories of it as Rampage 64, renting it from whatever not Blockbuster, the other one. Oh my god! Ah!
He's attacking.
Rampage got me. Ah. Pretty, yeah, 2 apes is not quite enough apes. Oh god!
I rolled Snake Eyes.
Oh god! I rolled 6.
You were first. It's become exponentially more powerful. What's going on this side? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is this your rope? 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 Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I take this? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh god. I'm so mad.
War of the Monsters. No. No more 5 treat nights ready. Like we said, it's been raining. There was like a 75% chance of this happening anyway, I think.
Pretty much. And it's Sunday night, so it's 2 days without camp.
Yeah. It turns into an actual monster.
I took him on a walk.
1 walk.
So there's that.
He just needed some rope tug.
He's asleep now. Oh god. Another treat.
Oh no.
Did you mulligan auto encoder? Did I mulligan? No, I don't have
I did not, no. Is there one in this deck? There's not one in this deck. So I couldn't have mulliganed it. I had Diametric Charge, Neurosiphon, and Effervescent Principle. So I had a 3-card. Tell me it's from Farquaad. Hey, Eddie, it's from Farquaad.
It's from Farquaad.
It's from Far. Hey, Eddie. It's from Farquaad. Okay.
Oh.
He's
other
like,
paw? Other paw? Other paw? Oh, jeez. Scratch the heck out of my arm. Ah. I'm gonna die. He dug his nails in my arm. Did you already cut? No.
Yes. Yeah. No.
Game-ending injury. I'm gonna be out for the season.
Yeah. This primary shuffling arm.
Okay. So I'm first. I will.
Sand is garbage.
Play.
Sand is actually garbage. This is how you lose with a deck like this. So when you draw all of your excellent late game situational cards in your opening hand.
Play a Dark Wave. Go ahead.
I am going to say...
We're playing through the pain, don't worry.
I'm going to play Dominator Bobble. I'm going to Mind Fire you.
That's the deck with all the discard cards in it?
There's a number in here, I believe. Got 1 subtle auto.
Oh my god.
I'll steal that.
That's...
Your turn. I'll draw 3.
I'll say Starlights. I'll play Commander Chan, Garcia, and I'll put Explorer over on Chan.
Alright, I am going to say this. I'm going to play Drekker, and I'm going to double doom Commander Chan. Yeah, I keep drawing I keep drawing some more discard cards.
Okay.
It's that easy. It's that. You think Justin will ever master the big guys? I am the master of the large creatures. I'll draw 2. Go ahead. Vault Tour winning plays. There was once a time on this channel where Justin was the best at discarding cards from hands.
I'll say Shadows. I will Tempting Offer Drekker.
Hey, how dare you bounce my stuff?
I guess I mug it first.
Okay.
Then your turn. So cool.
I will say Shadows. I will play Seeker Needle. I'm going to mug Garcia. I'll play a Bow Knithing and shoot Garcia. Your turn. I will draw 2.
I'll say Star Alliance. I'm going to access deny the Bone Kniving.
Okay.
Draw. Hadron Collision it.
Okay.
To heck, and then play Commander Chan. Did you not get one from Tempting Offer?
I did not.
Okay. Your turn.
I am going to say this. I'm going to Gleeful Mayhem Commander Chan. This is going to be one of those games where it's just removal, creature, go. Removal, creature, go. I'll draw 2. Good.
Play Untamed. I'll reclaim by nature the Secret Needle. I'll discard the top half of or bottom half of Nilfgaard. I don't think it's worth holding it out for like X number of turns. I mean, obviously they're going to draw next turn now, but it could be very bad if I decide to hold that and I don't hit it. So, your turn.
I will say Logos. I will Effervescent Principle. I'll play a Mutagenic Serum. I'll play Eclectic Inquiry. I'll do a damage with the bonus icon to Cephalus, and then I'll do a damage to Cephalus. No, sorry, this is Eclectic Inquiry. I archived the top 2. I thought it was Diametric Charge. Okay, go ahead. I will draw. But he does take a damage from the pip. There's a pip on him. That does happen. I will draw 2. Good.
Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'm gonna Detention Coil.
Okay.
I will Quatrino Flux.
How does Herp have 14k try?
Herp is a very active chatter.
Herp
you shall strive to be.
He's not here every night.
Play Nell.
But the numbers Herp puts out puts everybody else to shame. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Truly.
We're not paid by chat by the number of words in chat. Because if we were, Herp would be our most valuable member. So,
but we aren't.
Okay, I'll put Markouts in my hand and say Shadows. So I'm gonna Subtle Auto.
Tanties took over because Farquaad types like 6,000 Tanties at once.
Yeah,
only.
I'll Rad Penny. I'll play Fidget and a Lyco Thief. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Shadows. I'll play Secret Needle. I'll play Johnny Longfingers.
Mr. Fingers.
I will put an Opportunist on Mr. Johnny. And draw a card from Nell. I will play Red Penny, steal 1. And your turn.
Okay, I will say Shadows. I'm gonna play a Miasma Bomb. I'm gonna play a Cutthroat. Sorry, a Mutant Cut Person.
Well, no,
you can't even copy paste.
You can't make a copy pasta command for a copy pasta. That defeats the purpose of a copy pasta.
You needed a space at the end of your last Tanties.
Tanties.
Huh. I am going to Reap with Fidget and play the top card of your deck. Oh, I helped you by discarded.
Thank you.
Then I'll Reap with Lyco Thief. I'll Reap with Rad Penny. I'll Reap with Subtle Auto. And it's your turn. We'll draw 2.
I'll say Untamed. I'll play Bumblebird, Nifflape. Your turn.
Alright, I will Forge. Oh, this key is not here, right?
No, you have not forged.
Okay. I have cheated. Okay, I have now actually forged this first key. I cannot believe chat has not pointed this out yet.
Pretty disappointed.
This was a test, and I regret to inform you, you've all failed.
Chat is very busy entertaining themselves.
Oh,
to notice things
good
about the game. See?
That's good. That's what we want to see, I guess. Okay. I am.
I'm 90% sure he had not forged a key.
I don't think I had.
Yeah.
I think we had stopped each other back and forth. I don't even have. I have 3 total pips in my discard pile. So, and he's stolen one with Rad Penny. So I think I had to reap for all of that.
Bertani said this is the first key. That is the authority on that.
That is gospel truth at that point. Man, I want to wipe the board, but my Shadows board is real good here. Can I afford to give you 2? You'll have 2 mutants die if I use all my stuff. If I wipe the table before I use these Shadows creatures, I think it's too good using what I have. When I say this, I'm going to pop the mutagenic serum. I'll reap with Mutant Cut Purse. You'll get a key, but reap with the Lyco Thief. I'll reap with Rad Penny. I'll reap with Subtle Auto. I'll Dominator Bobble or reap with Fidget and play the top card. Okay, well, or I should say, discard Observe Max. Oh, I can actually do this in a better order to give you 1 left. No, you'd still get it. Still get it. Yeah, there's no avoiding it. Okay, I'll Gateway.
Let's basically steal these 2.
Yeah. Get 3 chains. All of these are dead. Rad Penny gets shuffled in. Your Rad Penny also gets shuffled in. Not that I like shuffling Rad Penny into a deck that small, but I will play Pain Reaction, and I will play Cinder, and it's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 2. I'll say check with 6.
Forge. I will say Shadows. No. Well. Let's see.
I would have.
Yeah, I'll say Shadows. I'll Perplexing Sophistry. Doesn't get. I'll play Subtle Auto. Play an Asp. I'll Secret Needle the Auto.
Yeah, bad news about Eddie's guy, guys.
He's passed out.
I got really bad news about him. Oh
yeah.
Okay, I guess this is a Logo's turn.
You do Forge.
Oh, hey, nice. Look, I got away with that keep there. Couldn't even make it to the door. Couldn't even make it out of the door. I will Diametric Charge. I will Dinobot. I will Exalt to kill the Mesa's Asp. That's it. I'll drop a chain and draw 3.
So Logos. I'll play Rad Penny. I will play Shadow Council, Secret Needle, Rad Penny. And I will draw these 2 cards. Your turn.
I am going to say this. I'm going to play a Dominator Bobble. I'm going to use Dominator Bobble so that Dinobot can fight Shadow Council. And then I am going to play Pandemonium. I'll do a damage to the Shadow Council, and I will let these guys both capture. And then Cinder's going to fight the Shadow Council. Pandemonium with the damage pip on it is sweet.
Yeah, it's good.
I will drop a chain and draw 2. Go.
What's up, Mr. Tillman? Alright, I will...
Mr. Tillman. Anybody,
play Rad Penny.
Father John Misty fans?
Play Fidget. Secret Needle, Rad Penny. Go ahead.
I am going to...
See you, Shogun. Enjoy the
Yeah, I
pod.
appreciate you stopping by while you can. I am going to say Logos. I'm going to Narrow Siphon And draw. Oh, I'll play this library card. I will Reap with Dinobots. I will actually pitch the standardized testing. I was debating whether or not I would kill Fidget, but I would like kill Cinder in the process. And I'll draw. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
Say Untamed, I'll play Fandangle and Niffleape. I'll reclaim by nature of the library card. Because I don't think I can overcome a library card turn that's good. So here's your turn.
The game's still relatively close right now, and that could like just go completely off the rails. Okay, we're gonna say this. I'm gonna play Xenofiend. I'll do a damage to the Fidget. I'll do the damage to the Niffleape. I don't want you to be able to just Secret Needle for free. I know you got a Rad Penny you'd rather use, but I am gonna Dominator Bobble and Reap with the Dinobots. I'm actually going to pitch Zinzik here. I think his time has passed in this game. I do not think I'll be able to draw extra cards with him.
Draw.
Yeah, I'm going to draw, but I just don't think Zinzik is going to get to do anything this game. It'll take like too much setup, and then Cinder is going to kill Fandangle because that's what you do.
Yeah.
And it's your turn. I'll draw one.
Play Shadows. Attempting offer the Dino. In 1. I'll Reap with Fidget. Discard your top card there.
Chainmail.
Never an action.
Yeah.
I will
a lot of Fidget misses this game.
Rad Penny. I will Secret Needle Rad Penny. I will play an Asp. Your turn.
A lot of Amber. I am going to say Shadows. I'll play Secret Needle. I am going to play my own Rad Penny. I'm going to play Xeno Thief. I'll play Nexus. I think I do pop the Miasma Bomb here. Reason being, this deck has effervescent principle. So we pop the Miasma Bomb to give myself a chance to hit it on the draw. Plus, there's entirely if you could threaten next turn, like you forge, untap, threaten, then I lose the game because I couldn't threaten right here, right? So that Miasma Bomb, it is an actual Miasma in this case. It's I may need it to squeak in a win.
What if I used Fidget to play your Effervescent? That'd be pretty bad.
Yeah, it would be pretty bad. I'll draw 3. Go ahead.
Okay. I will say Shadows. Play a Long Fingers.
Mr. Longfingers.
I'll play Perplexing Sophistry.
Okay. I got one card I don't want you to hit.
Is it Effervescent Principle?
Yeah, did just introduce you to that song. That's cool. Yeah. I love me some Father John Misty.
Gleeful.
That one's fine.
Yeah.
Acceptable
I
losses.
will Opportunist on the Ape. I feel like I can't afford to Fidget.
Because if you hit,
it's real bad. I'm gonna fight the Cinder with Asp.
Okay.
I'll Secret Needle your Rad Penny. Gain 1. Do it, no fear. Can I choose the archive? You have archive? No, he has no archives. You can't
Nothing
choose
in
archive,
there.
yes. Do I do it? It's like not even worth. Like there's no benefit of doing it. I have 13 amber, so I will just Pass. I don't know that there's a card in there I would be like fine with. I guess like
Lethal Logica would mill yourself.
Gateway would make you win.
Yes, because I'd steal.
Well, you'd be at 5, so. But yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
Alright, my turn. I am going to say Shadows. I'm gonna play Bow. I'll do a damage to Fidget. Steal 2.
Oh, you only get 1.
Oh, you've only forged 1.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll steal 1. Xeno Thief. Xeno Thief could take a shot in the dark for Rad. Nexus is reaping for sure.
Oh, you'd be able to choose the archive even if it's empty. That may be true. I don't know. That's a good question.
Random card from your opponent's archives or the top card of their deck.
If that card's actually plays, if it were, I mean, could you choose archive if they don't have an archive?
I suppose you could, right?
Well, in that case,
so
I'm gonna reap with it.
Okay. I am going to use your Seeker Needle to kill Fidget. I am going to play my own Fidget. Reaping with Xeno Thief. Fighting with Xeno Thief into like the Niffle Ape gets me a shot. Well, I think it's used Xeno Thief anyway, so I can take a look at what's coming up. Rad Penny doesn't stop me. You can't use your Seeker Needle because I've tapped it with Nexus.
I believe there's always an archive zone, regardless of if they have archive cards.
Seeker Needle's going to shoot Niffle Ape.
Okay.
And then Xeno Thief is going to fight Niffle Ape. It's elusive, so nothing happens, so I'll use the fight effect. Okay, so bottom, top, hand. I'll play Subtle Auto. Forgot about Subtle Auto. He's a good hit too here, right? Because if you have an answer, I have a percentage chance to just stop the answer cold right here. Well, that's not nothing. Okay, I'll say check with 7. It's your turn. I will draw 3.
Forge. Say Star Alliance.
Garcia.
Play Garcia. Play Rover, Tank, Observe you, Max.
Forgot about Garcia.
And your turn.
Okay, I'll say Logos. I will Effervescent. I will Neurosiphon. Unfortunately, I couldn't get that to work at all. I will play Daughter, Dinobot. I don't think I actually use that. Well, I could shoot the Garcia. Yeah, that's fine. I'll shoot the Garcia. Play Bot Bookton. And it is your turn. Drop the chain, draw.
I'll say Shadows. Play Subtle Auto. I'll Secret Needle it to steal 1. Gain 1. Good. I'll play Shadow Council. I'll mug my Niffle Ape. Aspa fight.
I have 1 extra card in my hand because of Daughter.
Dinobot.
Do you want me to shuffle?
That's whatever.
Okay.
Fight Dinobot.
Okay.
And Longfingers will fight Bot Bookton and steal 1. And done.
Okay. I am going to say this. I will play Drekker. I am going to fight. Get 2 fights and draws. Is there anything in this I want to call? Double Doom's pitched, right? No. Double Doom isn't pitched. Gleeful Mayhem was the card I was thinking of. That's gone. Pain Mail I could hit to give me a pip. I need stuff that gives me pips is what I'm looking for. If I'm fighting, right? Like, because I want every card I play this turn to generate amber for me. If it's not generating amber for me, then it needs to get me to a card that does generate amber. Mindfire wouldn't be bad. But what I think happens is I will Dominator. Well, you didn't have much in the way of the Dark Wave is over there. I'm gonna Dominator Bobble Fidget to reap and play the top card. Surely this will be an action. Oh, but that's a good discard.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I am gonna Dominator Bobble to reap with Nexus. Use your Seeker Needle to shoot my Subtle Auto. And then Xenofiend is gonna fight Exploro. And I steal 1. It's destruction. Then Pandemonium. I'll do a damage to Tink. You'll capture there and there. Everybody gets 1 on this side. Okay. I will say check with 6. I will draw 4. And it is your turn.
I'll say Starlance. Use Tink's action. Swap him with Shadow Council. Shadow Council will steal 2. I'll play Garcia, play Chan.
Is there 2 Garcias in that deck?
Yeah.
Okay.
For Untamed. Okay. And your turn.
Okay, I will say this. I am going to reap with Drekker, steal 1. I am going to Pain Reaction Tink. I am going to reap with, use Dominator Bobble to reap with Nexus. Use your Seeker Needle to shoot the Shadow Council. And I get 1 from that. I will Dominator Bobble to reap with Fidget and play an action.
This is Ballbird.
I'll discard you. My laptop, no. Come back. I'll say check with 11. It's your turn. I'll draw 2.
That's all I got.
That game was bonkers.
Yeah.
The ending of that game was absolutely bonkers.
That turn when you had 7, and all I had was Garcia. So if you had reaped with the guy instead of fighting, you would have won.
Okay.
That turn. But yeah, that was a good game.
Yeah. The end of that game was crazy. I thought I blew it.
It was close, right?
Yeah, because you kept getting back into it.
Yeah.
I kept drawing into answers, so. Whew. Yeah. That was probably the best game we've played in weeks.
Yeah.
With this set, right? Because both decks at least had ways to.
You freaking ripped my Niflkong dreams away.
I did.
Very upset about that.
I'm going to show you how to play Niflkong, though.
Yeah.
I will teach you how to play Niflkong.
I have no doubt.
But all that bouncing and discarding seems pretty bad for the big guys. Really
There's a lot of board wipes in here too, so we'll see.
Seems pretty bad for the big guys.
It was a good game though. Lots of back and forth, lots of really cool plays. I got to tink a Shadow Council, which we've never done before.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Yeah. I like completely missed that play because I was thinking I should just put the tink. I think there was like a way that.
Oh yeah, Drew, I haven't done that game yet. The game was that match was so fast.
It was fast.
2-0.
That's what happens when you play one-hit kills like that matchup was, right? And it's just. You don't have Amber control. You're for the deck to advance this far, it has to be pretty quick, right? Because it's got to be fast enough to beat beat other decks. So
I wish I had Quintrino Flux that turn. If I had Quintrino Flux, I think I won the game because I would have been able to blow up basically every creature,
and you got all that Amber.
Mm-hmm. That game was just very, very close.
Yeah,
back and forth.
It was a lot of. And I think if you had ever played Niflkong during that match, it probably just.
If I'd gotten the because the turn you discarded is coming, I had the other half of my hand, so I was going to play next turn. Yeah, and I ended up playing a lot of like.
It would have been really early in the game.
Yeah,
too.
it was really early. It was like turn 4 or 5.
I don't think I had my gateway at that point.
Because I later on in that game had just a hand of 3 Niflkongs or Niflapes, so like that hand wouldn't have existed.
Yeah. Yeah, because you had to take.
And I basically just played that stuff.
And I think they all got gatewayed right after.
Yeah, it was Bumblebird and 3 Niflkong. It was an actual trash turn.
Yeah.
It's 9.
Okay. First. I think this is too good to discard. So I'll start by saying Shadows and I'll just Perplexing Sophistry.
Okay. A bunch of games where there are multiple points where either of you could have won on one slightly, of you could play without the advance you can't even know. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Contest.
Oh yeah. I had completely forgotten about the Garcias in that deck by that point because I was just like hyper focused on the rad pennies, the Shadow Disc stealing.
Your turn.
I am going to say Shadows. I'm going to mug Nexus. I'll play Secret Needle and I'll play this rad penny. Go ahead, I'll draw 2.
We'll say Logos. I will play Zenzi, play Dinobot, play Neurosiphon. I will steal 1. And we'll draw a card. And your turn. I'll draw 4.
Okay, I am going to say Star Alliance. I'm going to Quintrino Flux, Rad Penny, and Zinzik. I'm going to Hadron Collision Nexus. And I am going to Access Denied. Actually, I want to Access Denied on the Dinobot before I shuffle in Rad Penny.
Okay.
Because I don't want to draw her at this time, right? So I want to draw from a deck that has 1 less Shadows card in it. And then I had drawn, Quintrino Flux, shuffle her in the deck, and tell you to go ahead.
Play Shadows will play Secret Needle and a Zenith Thief and a Rad Penny. Your turn.
Oh my god! So okay, I am going to just reclaim by nature those.
Okay.
Just both of them.
I don't think I realized that.
I didn't realize this deck had 2. Because that's very good in this format from what we've seen. Because typically the So yeah, the artifacts were like super crucial in that last matchup. I'll play Cephalist and Niflheim. And it's your turn. I will draw 4.
Alright, I'll say Logos. I'll play library card. Play Daughter.
Well,
play Eclectic. I'll do a damage to the ape, and Dinobot will fight Cephalist. Don't purge your actions, Nathan. You purged your...
Oh. JK.
You got purge happy. Your turn.
Sorry, I was just so excited to purge things. No, it does not. Techno Tacos. I am going to say Shadows. I will play Subtle Auto. Play Mesa's
I'm so sick of all these stupid discards.
Yeah, that's a decent one. I guess I tempting offer the Daughter is the one that makes the most sense in my head, because that's the one that clunks up your hand the most. Like if you have to like, I guess it doesn't make a ton of sense with library card though. I'll get the Xeno Thief. You keep Daughter, Xeno Thief goes back, and then I'll Secret Needle the Dinobot. And it is your turn. I will draw 3.
I'll say Dis. I will discard Gateway. Play Gleeful Mayhem to kill those 2 and Daughter. Play Pandemonium. Actually, I can do this a little different. Play Xenofiend, shoot Subtle Auto. Play Pandemonium, shoot Rad Penny. Play Mindfire.
Yeah, I was just going. I was in my.
Too excited about having 2 Reclaimed by Natures.
Yeah.
Tink, get out of here.
Oh, the very valuable piece from the last game. I had no pips in my hand, so you couldn't steal anything that way. My turn.
Yes.
Untamed. Bumblebird. Cephalist. Your turn. I'll draw 3. This deck has just slightly too much clunk.
Forge.
Just
yeah,
skosh.
It's like the Untamed is the source of the clunk. That's what Niflheim is so good in there, because it gets you past
you get it going. And, yeah.
I'll say Shadows. I'll play a Secret Needle. Play Rad Penny. I will play Bonithing. Shoot the Rad Penny. Play a Xeno Thief and a Lyco Thief. And your turn.
Gonna say Starlance. Play New Frontiers. Say Untamed. Niflheim. Kong.
I was waiting for that other 8, but I guess you already played that one. That's pretty funny though. Pretty not great.
Well, I'll play Commander Chan and Armory Officer now.
That'd be an interesting card. Yeah, if after an action is played, purge it. I wonder if that is too punishing, or like I wonder if that's like too game affecting. Oh, I couldn't steal from you?
When did you steal?
I played Rad Penny.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because Cephalist.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a moment on the Crucible where you would have played Rad Penny and like wondered why you didn't steal.
I'm like, what?
Yeah. I already... That deck steals so much that I like really valued the Cephalist, and that's why I was like prioritizing trying to keep him on the table, and I just like forgot that I was like safe in that situation.
I will say Logos. I'm gonna use the library card.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to Effervescent. Draw. I will standardize testing and draw for 1s and 4s.
It's my table.
I'll play Booked In and draw, and I'm done. That was all the cards I had in my hands though.
Okay.
I do have a chain still.
Alright, I'll put Maracas in my hand. Say Untamed. Play It's Coming. There's literally no Untamed in the deck at this point. Play this Niflkong, who only has one Niflwape to get because I archived all the other ones. Play Niflwape. Play Niflwape with the capture icon. Capture on Kong, I suppose. Play Niflwape. Play Fandangle. And it's your turn. I will draw 3. Alright, Niflwape, take it out. Niflkongs. Take it home. Take it home, my Niffles.
I will say dis. I'll play Dominator Bubble. I'm gonna double doom the Kong.
No, Niflkong.
I'm just gonna trade the Xenofiend into Fandangle so I get the steal.
Okay.
And play a Painmail on a Niflwape. Ha! You got him. Boomed him.
Man.
Feels bad, doesn't it?
Doesn't feel great.
Your turn.
I'll tell you that. Does not feel great. Well, guess playing a card down for the rest of the game. Gonna say Shadows. Gonna play Darkwave.
Poses for emote.
Playing Darkwave. Oh. And all my Niffles take damage.
Wow.
Going to play Mr. Longfingers. Gonna put Opportunist on Mr. Longfingers. Gonna play Rad Penny.
What's happening?
And then I'm gonna Secret Needle Rad Penny. And when she's destroyed, I'll steal one and then shuffle her back in the deck.
Glad you could join us, Rosewood.
In that order.
Thanks for stopping by.
We appreciate you.
Watch on YouTube and catching?
Cool.
Sweet.
Yeah. We got the... I often comment about the YouTube to Twitch pipeline that we've set up, so... Mostly joking, but seems to really want to pull people into the stream, so... All those...
Secret the Painmail Ape, Murtani said.
If I secret the Painmail, yes, it goes away, but I don't get the destroyed steal from Johnny Longfingers. So that's
Did you steal one when Red Penny died?
I did. Yes, I did steal 2.
I don't have any Amber now, so
I captured. He had 3. I captured 1. Captured, stole on play, stole on death, and then I didn't gain the one from her getting Secret Needle, which I just did. Leave. So okay, it's your turn. I will draw 3.
So Shadows. I'll play a Fidget. I'll play Mutant Cut Purse. I'll play Rad Penny. I will play Subtle Auto.
Get the other half. If you could get the other half of the Niflkong for me, that would help.
Nope.
That is not. That's an Explorer River. That's a new
I will reap. I will reap. I will shoot a Niflwape. 1, and it is your turn.
Okay, I will forge. I'm in danger.
You lost to me in the most recent TCO tournament. Oh, cool. I am sorry to do that to you, but
you didn't beat many people in that tournament, right? Or did you go for?
I was 4-2.
Okay.
Yeah, I was 4-2.
I will say Shadows. I didn't beat very many people.
Yeah, don't confuse your standings with my standings.
I will play Rad Penny to steal. I will. I guess Johnny Longfingers got to fight one of your idiots, or I fall too far behind. Johnny Longfingers reaps. You can't steal with what's on the table. Is the thing. I'll just reap with Johnny Longfingers, and then I'm going to Secret Needle my Rad Penny to steal 1, and then gain 1. Shuffle her back in. Draw.
We do have the best community. That's true. True.
There you go.
This is Red Penny Fingers.
I think one of the major differences between this channel and the podcasts is that there's no like listening party for the podcast, right? Like when you're listening to the podcast, it's just like them talking and you're kind of like hanging out in the corner listening to it happen. Whereas here you get your own input, right? So I will say check with 6, I'll draw 2. Go ahead. So there's a lot more like
interaction.
Interaction.
That's the best part about
I do
Twitch
think,
in general. Right?
Like Sanctimonious's Discord is very hugely populated. Lots of discussion. You can like get a game at almost any time. You can talk about various different things.
And I'll pick up the archive.
Okay.
I will pain reaction, then Niffle
Dead.
I will play.
Give you a podcast where you can feed a
Drekker, Cinder, Chainmail. Use Dominator Bobble on Fidget to reap and play your top card.
It's the Shadow Council.
I thought, oh, you drew the. Dang it. Dang it. Okay, I'm done.
A Forge?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no podcast where you can feed dogs. I'll tell you that right now.
I guess I say Shadows one more time. I'll play Red Penny to steal one. I'm gonna reap with Johnny
like
Longfingers.
Just too good to not do. So
I'll Secret Needle Red Penny. I'll get one for her being destroyed. I'll steal one with Johnny Longfingers, and then I'll shuffle her back into the deck. And it is your turn.
okay. I have a lot of stuff on the board.
Yeah, and I do
be able to make this
I do enjoy the podcast's contribution to the community and like the theory crafting at large. So I'm not saying that to knock on the podcasts. I think like Sanctimonious, I think even going back to Bouncing Deathquark, there was a lot of like fundamental Keyforge knowledge that came from that that we kind of like adopted into the stream along the way, right? So
okay, I will
Keyforge, yeah. Clip it on a context. Just find it. All right, there's like a video. People,
it's like podcast suck.
Yeah, Keyforge podcasts suck.
I'm gonna say Logos. I will.
Fortunately, the people who watch this stream aren't quite motivated enough to, aren't motivated enough to slander me and Justin constantly.
Condense a little bit here.
I think the things I say normally, just taken out of context, would be enough to.
I'm gonna Dinobot to shoot the Johnny, so you basically get that. This is gone. I will play a Serum.
If we made YouTube videos in like that.
Play Lethalogica.
Call of Discovery. Oh yeah, well, yeah. Call of Discovery is awesome. Zach hangs out in this channel.
Neurosyphon.
So he may not be here tonight. He's playing. I know he's been playing a lot of Spellbreak recently.
Play Inquiry. I'll shoot Red Penny. So this shuffles in, and then I archive too.
Okay.
He plays a lot. Yeah, he plays Spellbreak all the time. That's frankly
yeah, Zach from Call of Discovery hangs out in this channel, Mr. Tillman. On some nights, you can catch him. He usually stops in, say hey at some point or another.
There's a bunch of really good episodes with us in them too.
So Ed's voice is just wonderful.
It's real good. It's real nice. Okay, so then archive top 2. It's very good. Okay, no, I have Bob Bookton. Bob Bookton, Reap. Play the top card. I'll play Xenofiend. I'll do a damage to the other armor. Okay, your turn.
Okay, I am going to say Star Alliance. So I'm going to play Garcia. I will put an Observe You Max on Garcia. I am going to Detention Coil the Xenofiend. And I guess I'd go ahead and play the other Garcia. I feel like this is almost the exact same. It's like slightly different, but it's almost the same situation with the Miasma Bomb. My choice is, do I let you forge, or do I try to save this for the future? Right? I can make you forge for 8 and hold this, and there's like no way you get to 8, but I'm not convinced that I could threaten if you stop me on the next turn. So I think I just go ahead and play the Garcia, and I say check with 7. You have the Pandemonium, then I'm in.
I don't.
I'm in the doo-doo.
But I could use like literally all my creatures, so Botbookton could hit it. Okay.
Because the Mutagen Serum gets to work here.
Set brain power to maximum. Begin.
Who's still making them regularly, right? I know Help from Future Self is. I know Call of Discovery is. And Sanctimonious is like relatively infrequent right now, right? I haven't kept up with them as much as I have, but I am active on Twitter, and that was where most of the time I knew a new episode was coming out.
I will need complete silence for the remainder of this turn. I requested this. This is my first serious time request of the stream. But I need
no more discussion with chat. So, oh yeah, Aurora does stuff. So yeah,
chat emotes only. I'm not gonna enforce that.
Archon's Corner. Okay, yeah, I thought Archon's Corner did too. So
okay. I'm gonna say this for the turn.
Okay.
I will use. Oh god, there's so much stuff to do. Okay, I'm gonna pain reaction, Sensor Chief.
Okay,
I think that's safe. I will.
GDQ. Game's done quick. Yeah. So yes. Sorry, audience. We're gonna need complete science. This is a frame perfect audio cue trick coming up from Justin. Do we have some time for donations?
No donations yet. Please hold donations. I'm gonna reap with Botbookton using no, I don't actually have to do that. I will reap with Daughter using the Dominator Bobble. I will.
Would you not want to reap with that to draw a discard?
I do not. Okay. Why don't you stop? Why don't you? But I said serious time is quiet time. We don't. This does not mean Nathan makes suggestions. I will. Let's actually. I will fight Sensor Chief.
You cannot fight.
Oh, he's okay. That's fine. I will
intentionally put that on that dude.
Reap with this dude. I will.
Hello, Eddie.
Mayhem. I'm gonna destroy the Xenofiend and that Sensor Chief and this Daughter and a
Lens
Soul Auto.
And Claymore's gifted us up.
Fight. And fight Sensor Chief. Descender. I will reap with Drekker. Steal one. I will double doom. Discard a card.
In the just calls for quiet.
And Eddie's like literally on my lap for Johnny.
Oh,
I will play a Mind Fire.
He's gonna attack you.
Okay.
Ooh.
Mug. Steal one. I will.
Do not lick. Do not.
Dominator Bobble, the Fidget, the Reap, and you play your top card or discard your top card. Reclaim by nature your Secret Needle. Oh god. I could pop the Serum now, but I don't think I will because
you want the Pandemonium.
Yeah. I'm done.
Okay, I'll say Shadows. I'll play Rad Penny. You just like Losing the Secret Needle and the Johnny Longfingers make my turn awful. I'll play Perplexing Sophistry, which doesn't do anything. And it's your turn. I'll draw.
Okay, Forge. I'll play Shadows. Play a Red Penny. Play a Bone-Ithing.
The correct play was to play the other Garcia, right? So if he forges for 8,
yeah, then I would just won there.
He generated 16. I couldn't. The second Garcia wasn't enough to stop him. And I didn't draw on Danny Star Alliance, so I wouldn't have generated back up.
Reap with fidget players.
I'm still going to lose this game, but
okay.
Wanted to talk about the decision there.
Reap.
Yeah, I mean, I don't got nothing.
Secret Needle. Okay.
I don't have anything. That game was close too. It was a really close matchup. I think that deck
it's just like the board just keeps growing and growing.
I think that deck is advantaged.
Yeah, I think so.
Because of that.
I think so. Okay.
There you go.
That's the game.
Glorious.
That's the stream.
Also,
that was an insane turn. And I could have like pop Mutagenic to reap with like 6 more creatures that turn. So
yeah,
it's just absurd.
Poor Morius. Yeah, it's a fun deck. I would certainly revisit Morius.
So the Effervescent hit these, or the Eclectic Inquiry hit those 2 cards.
Oh wow!
So I was like, go time for Bot Bookton.
Yeah,
I knew what I could hit.
Yeah,
and that's just like
that's like the perfect. Those are like the perfect things to put in the archive. Right?
Yeah, Eddie Tree was reamed. Okay.
Oh yeah, it was in there.
I missed that. When was that? During Quiet Time? That's why he got freaking out. He knew.
There was
Oh yeah. And Claymore gifted a sub to Rosewood. Thank you.
Yep.
And Lynn76 Prime. Thank you.
Back
Storm
for another month.
got an Eddie treat. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. All
right. I missed the treat because of the subs. That's what happened there. So.
Okay. Let's get
Wizard Random tossing 100 bits.
You've never subbed, you got a 3-month sub. There's a lot of gifters in chat.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of sub gifting that happens.
Very kind gifters.
So
you're trying to mess with Justin. Well, it worked. I almost choked on that turn. Basically, that turn was going to be insane no matter what turn I did.
But there was like a million different lines you could take.
There was so many.
The question was, what resources would you not use?
Yeah, so
what
like
resources do you save?
I had Bone-Ithing in the hand, so I could have stopped you just by playing Bone-Ithing. This lets me like play 4 cards, and I know, Eddie, it's street time.
I know.
This let me play 4 cards and use basically all my cards because of the Dominator Bobble, any card I wanted. So I could like dig deeper for the Pandemonium because I didn't have the Pandemonium yet, and we gotta get this guy a treat. Okay, 7 treats.
I see chat believed in me and the power of Niflconk.
Well, you did get to play it, to be fair. Unlike me. But it got gone. That deck just has so many answers for Niflconk.
Yeah.
And like the amount of discard is just absurd in there.
That deck, that deck felt very much like a Coda deck in a lot of ways.
It's better than 90,000% or 90% of Coda decks, I would say.
It's better Amber answers or Coda answers, right? Because Pandemonium and Effervescent. Yeah. So,
all right,
yeah,
that was the stream. I mean, it's only 4 games, but we're gonna go ahead and end it because I don't want to play more adaptive matches. Yeah, we appreciate when we talk through our decision making. Yeah, we try to give you guys that question. I know a lot of people enjoy that, so. Try to take that opportunity when we can.
If it's wrong, like if any of my thought process is wrong, definitely call it out, right?
Well, like I think almost every line of play in Keyforge can be argued in one way. I think it's hard to say if a line of play is wrong. If a line of play you make loses you the game, it doesn't necessarily mean it's wrong, right?
So
because you make plays to try to give yourself the best chance of winning. And
it's sometimes it's like poker in that aspect.
Yeah, and sometimes like in the game previously when you decided not to go to 8, that would have been the play had I not had Garcia, right? But since I had it,
if I realized the deck had 2 Garcias,
then you would have gone to 8.
I think I would have gone to 8.
Yeah,
because then
tomorrow Hellmollen, is that accurate? It might be. Yes, it looks like it. Worm and Artemis, Eternal Hot and Cold Loxley. And then Hellmollen and the one that bungles Knights. So,
yeah. Oh yeah,
I remember Worm being pretty good too. That's 5-1. Prowler, I'm sorry, Hellmollen 6-0. So that should be a pretty good night.
Are any of those my? Actually, no. Not Fugitive Adler. Not
Artemis?
Spy Master Targ. Yeah, Artemis is.
Artemis is.
Son, nope. Griffith. Paragon, Stunts on Anomaly.
Bagat Respancy.
And Artemis. Yeah, so Artemis. Not an autoencoder deck, but does have Zenzik. Shadows Untamed. I think this deck is kind of fast, right? There'll be a scroll. Oh, this deck has double Cronus in it. So,
yeah. Efficiency play matters to Keyforge so much. One of the things I found about Keyforge, sometimes you have to hurt your efficiency to increase the interaction with your opponent, but you don't want to cut it so much you lose depending on the matchup. It's sometimes the tightrope. Yeah, like sometimes you have to take a turn that looks pretty bad. And sometimes you take a turn where you just like fight 3 times and play no cards.
Yeah.
Which I did earlier in the stream.
So
Eddie did get his treat, yes.
Yeah, so he got the treat.
Yeah. Now he's just getting some pets.
What is he biting at?
I don't know what that was.
What were you biting at?
A fly or something.
What was that?
Okay, I know.
I think that's when Eddie's the goofiest.
There's smiley face.
Yeah,
yeah,
where he's just like,
good.
Ah. Oh, it's a floating hair.
Oh yeah, one of his own
hairs.
It's
probably one of his own hairs flying around. So yeah, it's good night of games. I feel better about those games than several of the games that we've played in this first round.
That match was entertaining.
That was a good
sure.
matchup. Yeah,
it's cool because like your Johnny Longfinger's Tigger Needle, Rad Penny plays were just like
it was play one card, activate 2 other cards, and almost won. So yeah. That's it for tonight. Stay tuned for KFPL streams.
Yeah, we still have to play our matches this week. So
I think they're gonna be from Monday to Monday this week. Jupiter, I guess, wanted to take this weekend off. So
I am playing against Justice Blinded this week, so that should be fun.
Oh, that's Eric.
Yeah.
That'll be cool. This week is the Battle of the Nathans because I'm playing against Corey Than.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, looking forward to that. We'll at least temporarily get to see who the best Nathan and Keyforge is.
We haven't scheduled ours yet.
Yeah, mine has not been scheduled. So.
I did talk to Eric a little bit today, but we'll probably figure it out. I'm targeting like Tuesday or Thursday if you can.
I'll try to do this weekend.
Okay, so we like take this week into the weekend. Is that how this works? I don't remember.
Yeah, well, it's Monday to Monday.
We could potentially do that, Claymore. So, yeah, I'm sure Eric would be down for that if he's cool with just communicating.
Yeah, I think afterwards, totally. He's always up for some Keyforge.
Or we could talk like during the game as if we're table talking.
Oh yeah, that'd be good too.
Yeah,
that'd be good too.
That'd be cool. Actually, might be. Yeah, I'll try to do that with him. That'd be cool.
Yeah, Eric. I don't know. So I have no idea if he's still actually like actively being a campaign manager for someone or not. I barely got to talk to him during the Glorious U. I hopped into the Alex Slotnick, Eric stream at one point to commentate on at least one round. So if he is in the middle of working an actual campaign, then I can see why he hasn't been active, right? Because you're in a week and a half. That's it. Like the campaigning is done. So
maybe he just doesn't like watching us anymore. You know, that's fair too. I still talk to him a lot. But...
Yeah. So I honestly I don't know. Because we were on, I guess, Archon's Corner back when it was still a stream. When he was doing Sunday nights, I think I was on one where we just kind of hung out and talked some afterwards. So he talked about being a campaign manager at that point. So yeah.
All right. That's the end of the stream.
We're done here.
It was a good stream. I enjoyed it. He's a very happy boy.
He's got the rope.
I imagine he's got to poop pretty bad. So I'm gonna go take him out, try to get him to poop, even though it's rainy outside. He doesn't really like walking outside and when it's wet outside.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do my best to
Invitus.
Lord Invitus for president. Yep. Yeah.
Invitus. I imagine Invitus's response to COVID would have been at least a little bit more thorough. So
probably. Okay.
That's the thing. The thing about
I should poop in the rain too.
The thing about evil overlords, typically they at least have a plan.
True.
Right? They have some sort of scheme that they're willing to
and the
commit,
means
so-
to execute that plan,
Yeah.
which is total power. Makes you think. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow night
Yep.
for more Keyforge.
See you then.
Yeah, goodbye.
Later.